following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hey, good afternoon, friends. Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. I am Pharmacist Ben, sitting in for Dr. Wallach today. Thanks for joining us. Great to have you with us on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. We'll get your phone calls at the bottom of the hour, as we always do, at 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Or 888-379-2552, toll free, 888-379-2552, toll free. If you have questions about your medications, supplements, if you want to wean yourself off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program like the one designed by Dr. Wallach, we can help you do that. If you have questions about ingredients or formulations, the longevity products, the longevity business, or if you just have a comment or you want to share a success story, we'd love to hear from you. Our number on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, 831-685-1080. Or 888-379-2552. And we do have lines open for you at 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. I am Pharmacist Ben Fuchs, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I use nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and sometimes deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your health and vitality and well-being and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you've come to the right place. We are here for you on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number, or 888-379-2552, toll free. I thought we'd start the program off today talking about an article that was published just today in the journal Eating Behaviors, reporting on a Finnish study that showed that people who lose weight and keep it off make lifestyle changes in addition to physical changes. They make lifestyle changes despite, according to this article, eating temptations. In other words, according to this article, which was published in Eating Behaviors, love the name of that journal, Eating Behaviors. According to the article, weight loss is as much about our mindset as it is about our physical actions. And the article goes on to suggest redirecting focus using something called mindfulness, which is basically just paying attention to how we think about food, to what goes through our brains when we think about food, what goes through our bodies when we think about food, paying attention to our bodies basically as the thought of eating crosses our minds. From a purely physical perspective, there's lots you could do as well. There's lots of diets out there, lots of diet strategies out there, but as far as losing weight, nothing beats what's called the ketogenic diet. The ketogenic diet is a high-fat, low-carb, low-calorie diet. Most of you guys have probably heard of the ketogenic diet by now. If you haven't, you will be, because it's going to be the hot new way of eating, probably this year, next year, because it's really effective. The ketogenic diet has been around for over 100 years. It was first developed in the early part of the 20th century as a starvation diet, when doctors noticed that when people fasted, when kids fasted, their seizures would go away, and they figured, well, what the heck is going on in the chemistry of the body that would stop seizures from occurring under fasting conditions? And they started to explore, and they noticed these little molecules that were building up in the body, these little substances called ketones, and they developed a diet that would help produce ketones. Thus was born the ketogenic diet. Ketogenic meaning the birth of ketones, the genesis of ketones, and the ketogenic diet increases the amount of ketones that are in your body. Ketogenic diet is ideal for folks who have heart health problems. As I say, it's anti-seizure, so if you're dealing with epilepsy, convulsions, it's wonderful for folks who can't get any relief from their Dilantin or their Tegretol or their anticonvulsants. It's great for athletic performance. It's a weight loss diet. It's an antidepressant diet. It can help you with movement disorders like Parkinson's disease, dementia benefits. There are anti-dementia benefits to the ketogenic diet. In fact, there's not one single aspect of physical health that cannot be improved by leveraging, taking advantage, exploiting the production of ketones. That is going ketogenic. You can think of ketones as little energy bombs. These little energy bombs, these little ketones, are packed with way more energetic chemistry than sugar, and this makes them much more important for the body in terms of obtaining energy than carbohydrates. This is why it's so important to go low carb when you're going high fat. If there's carbs present, if you're eating a lot of sugar, you're eating a lot of bread, you're eating a lot of cereal, and you're eating a lot of fat, your body's not going to be able to use that fat. It's going to burn the sugar, it's going to store the fat. And that's what most of us are living on. We're living on high carb, high fat, high calorie diets, and that's why we are, in this country, the starving obese. We're obese, but we're starving. We don't get the nourishment we need, but we're getting the calories, and we're all overweight. And we're dealing with nutritional deficiency diseases, and that's because most of us are going high carb, high fat, high calorie. The ketogenic diet is low carb, low calorie, high fat. Those in that combination. And if you've tried to go ketogenic, but you haven't been able to get the benefits, chances are pretty good you're eating too many calories. So the ketogenic diet is a starvation diet or a fasting diet. Sounds a little nicer, a fasting diet, keeping your calories down as well as your carbs and as well as your fats. Most powerful time, by the way, for generating ketones is between meals, especially between your last meal of the night or the last meal of the day and your first meal the next day, which means breakfast is the most important meal to skip, because if you skip breakfast, you've extended the amount of time that your body can produce ketones. So if you stop eating at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, you don't start eating again until 11 o'clock the next day, you've now given yourself a good 18 hours of ketone generation, and that's a lot of time for generating ketones. Once you eat breakfast, of course, ketone production stops, and you got to start all over again for between your next meal. So that period of time between your last meal of day one and your first meal of day two is ideal for generating ketones. I know there's probably folks out there thinking, oh my God, I can't skip breakfast. Breakfast is really important. No, breakfast is not all that important. You'll find you have more energy from the ketone generation first thing in the morning if you skip your breakfast, and you won't need a nap at 10 o'clock like most of us do, or you won't need a coffee break at 10 o'clock. And when you start eating at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock even, make sure you're eating a good source of protein and make sure you're getting lots of fat, and don't eat a lot of food. If you want to eat breakfast, stick to protein. You don't eat cereal. That's one of the worst things, as a matter of fact, that you could eat first thing in the morning is cereal. You could throw toast in there and muffins and danishes and orange juice as worst things that you could eat first thing in the morning. And of course, if you get on a good nutritional supplement program and you start your day off with Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a couple of Ultimate EFAs, and then maybe some Keto FX, some of your Keto FX shake, you're going to have so much energy you're not even going to know what to do with it. And if you're dealing with a health challenge, you're going to notice that your symptoms start to subside as you reduce your caloric intake and as you increase your nutritional intake. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. We got lines open for you at 831-685-1080, also 888-379-2552. You are listening to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. We'll take a commercial break and come back with more good health information. Don't go away.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All are carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. For an extra boost, try JavaFit's Energy Extreme 62, a proprietary blend of nutrients including cambogia, green tea extract, an extra shot of caffeine, and niacin. Designed to support metabolism and enhance physical performance. Available in single cup or single pot packs. Contact your local Longevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
All right, right, we are back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. I'm Pharmacist Ben, sitting in for Dr. Wallach. I'm a nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I use nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs. That's because I look at the human body as a healing system, as a regenerating system designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. But, of course, it needs raw materials to do its work, the raw materials we call the Mighty 90 Essential Nutrients. We've got lines open for you if you have questions about health, nutrition, prescription drugs, something you may have heard about, read about. If you have a health challenge you or a loved one needs help with, 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. That's 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552 toll free. I'll be sitting in for the next 45 minutes or so with my good friend and colleague, Douglas Winfrey. What is up, Doug?
Oh, it's great to have you back on the show. It's been a while.
Thank you.
I've got one today that I got from Fox News. It's headlined, "Many people take dangerously high amounts of ibuprofen." They say many people use ibuprofen or other so-called non-steroidal anti-inflammatory or NSAIDs. Take them too much, increasing serious risk of side effects such as internal bleeding and heart attacks, according to this study. Said about 15% of adults taking ibuprofen, which is Motrin or Advil, or other NSAIDs like aspirin, Aleve, Celebrex, Mobic, and Voltaren. They say they exceed the maximum recommended daily dose for these. I know people that take that stuff every single day.
Not good.
No,
not
it's
a good
not.
idea.
According to the lead study author, Dr. David Kaufman at Boston University, says NSAIDs are among the most commonly used medicines in the U.S. and worldwide. Says these drugs can have serious side effects, including gastrointestinal bleeding and heart attacks, and are often taken without medical oversight because many of these products are available over the counter. They said the attitude that users can choose their own dose regardless of label directions, along with poor knowledge of dosing limits, is associated with exceeding the daily limit. And they go on to say, for the study, they looked at a little over 1,300 people who reported taking ibuprofen in the previous month and completed online medication diaries every day for a week. And they said all of the participants took ibuprofen during the diary week, and 87% of them only used over-the-counter or non-prescription versions, and this was all reported in Pharmacoepidemiology and Drug Safety. It said overall 55% of the participants took ibuprofen at least 3 days during the week, and 16% took it every day. And in addition to ibuprofen, 37% of the participants reported they taking at least one other NSAID during the week, most often aspirin or naproxen. And less than half of them were recognized that all the products they were taking were NSAIDs. Findings highlight a potential downside of making NSAIDs widely available without prescriptions. And they talk about how you can just go to even a gas station and buy this stuff. So the perception by a lot of consumers is that because it's so readily available, that it's obviously very safe and there's nothing to be worrying about.
Well, it's a leading cause of side effects of emergency room visits and also of deaths from gastric bleeding, and also, as you mentioned, I think you mentioned the kidney problem. You ever hear this guy, Alonzo Mourning, basketball player?
Yeah.
Alonzo Mourning?
Yeah.
He ended up having to quit the game because of kidney damage due to ibuprofen. It is by no means a benign drug. And you know what, Douglas? There are no benign drugs. The very nature of a drug is to artificially suppress or somehow manipulate some kind of biochemical reaction, and that's never a good thing. It's like saying, taking a drug is like, or dispensing a drug if you're a medical professional, is like saying, you know what, we know better than the body. We're smarter than the body. Body's kind of dumb, so we're going to handle this thing. We're going to intervene because the body's too dumb to handle its own business. I don't buy into that. As somebody who's been studying the human body and biochemistry now for 35 years, the body's not dumb. The body's way smarter than we are. And the body's way smarter than our doctor is. And if we're experiencing some kind of symptomology, whether it's high blood pressure or whether it's a rash or whether it's inflammation or an autoimmune problem or digestive health issue or it's some kind of pain that we're taking our Motrin for, it's the way the body is responding. The body is in a responsive mode. The body is always able to respond, i.e. the body's always responsible. And so what we need to be doing is respecting the body and saying, okay, body, what the heck is going on that you feel the need to inflame? What the heck is going on that you're not digesting food properly? What the heck is going on that I feel tired all the time? And there's always going to be an answer. More often than not, that answer is going to involve digestion, it's going to involve food, and it's going to involve nutrition or the lack thereof, and that's why it's so darn important and it's so darn helpful to get on a nutritional supplement program. For most of us, if we are deficient in nutrients, as soon as we get on the Healthy Start Pack, as soon as we get on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, as soon as we change our lives from a nutritional standpoint, we're going to feel better, and that's just the way the body works. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben, along with Doug Winfrey, sitting in for Dr. Wallach today. Got lines open for you, 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. Toll free. We'll take a commercial break and come back with more good health information and your phone calls right after this on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program.
Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
All right, we're back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. I'm Pharmacist Ben, along with Doug Winfrey, sitting in for Dr. Wallach today. Thanks for joining us. We got lines open for you at 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552, 888-379-2552. If you have questions about anything we're speaking about here today, health, nutrition, prescription drugs, the Youngevity products, the Youngevity business, if you're on meds or you know somebody who's on meds and you want to help wean yourself or wean them off and get on a good nutritional supplement program like the one designed by Dr. Wallach, we can help you do that, 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. Toll-free is our number. I am Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I saw an interesting article here today from, this was published on the journal Medline. Associations between liver histology, that means cells, liver cell chemistry, and cortisol secretion in people with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or as it's known as NAFLD, has reached epidemic proportions. 100 million Americans or so are dealing with fatty liver. If you go to the doctor these days, and if you're over the age of, say, 45 or 50, and you have your liver checked, he'll say, oh, you got a little fatty liver, but that's just normal. And maybe he's right. Maybe it's normal, but that doesn't mean it's a good thing. We're not supposed to have fatty liver. Fat deposition in the liver means the liver is basically not doing its work and liver cells are dying. And this is not a good situation. 1 out of 3 of us are dealing with it. And they call it non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, by the way, because it's the kind of fatty liver disease that 25 years ago you'd have to be an alcoholic to get. Alcohol, obviously, as most of you know, is a major liver toxin, and typically in the old days, and by the old days I mean 20 or 25 years ago, the only reason people got fatty liver disease is because they were drinking too much alcohol. These days we got to have a whole new category of disease called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, because we're all getting fatty liver not from alcohol but from too much sugar and from too much processed fats. By the way, sugar, especially fructose, especially high fructose corn syrup. And as it turns out, according to this article, which was published on the online journal Medline from the Clinical Journal of Endocrinology, it's partially due, at least, to something called cortisol. Cortisol is known as stress hormone, although I prefer to call it stress management hormone. Cortisol levels go up when our body's dealing with some kind of duress, whether that is psychological duress or whether that is physiologic duress, whether it's too much sugar or eating the wrong kind of foods or having the wrong thoughts or having a lot of pressure in our lives. Cortisol secretion goes up and we get sick. When cortisol goes up, our immune system goes down. When cortisol goes up, our blood pressure goes up. When cortisol goes up, we don't digest our food as appropriately. When cortisol goes up, we have a bigger burden on our heart. When cortisol goes up, we don't think as clearly. When cortisol goes up, we don't sleep as well. When cortisol goes up, we're not as fertile. When cortisol goes up, we gain weight. When cortisol goes up, our thyroid slows down. Almost every single health challenge you can name has underneath it the manifestation of excessive exposure to stress management hormone cortisol. So what do? Well, the first thing you do to reduce your cortisol or lower your cortisol levels is get on a nutritional supplement program. Under conditions of nutritional deficiency, your body will secrete more stress management hormone to help you deal with the nutritional deficiencies. So getting on the Healthy Start Pack, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, Ultimate EFAs, getting on your Beyond OsteoFX and your Sweeties and using your Keto FX Shake, and just getting on an all-around 90 for life essential nutrient program like the one designed by Dr. Wallach is an awesome way to lower your cortisol, and that'll help you no matter what you're dealing with, particularly if you're dealing with fatty liver disease, at least according to this article. It was published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. We want to show you how simple and how easy health can be, especially using the longevity products and Doc Wallach's longevity formulations. Give us a call today at 831-685-1080, 831-685-1080, or 888-379-2552, toll free. We'll be back right after this commercial break. Don't go away.
Listen to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
All right, we're back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. I'm Pharmacist Ben, along with Doug Winfrey, sitting in for the good doc today, Dr. Wallach. And we're taking your phone calls here at 831-685-1080. or 888-379-2552 if you have questions about health challenges you or a loved one may be dealing with, the longevity products, the longevity business, or something you may have heard about or read about, or if you just have a success story you'd like to share. We especially love hearing success stories, and we hear them all the time at Longevity. If you have one you'd like to share, 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552, toll free. And time to hit the phones. Who's first in line, Douglas?
All right, let's head to Washington State. And Sharon, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Yo, Sharon, what's going on?
Well, I've been to 4 neurologists, and I got 4 different opinions. But the last one is dystonia. What does he recommend for dystonia?
Well, first of all, dystonia is just a generic term that means that your muscles are just jerking around. You just have weird movements, right, or strange. When you hold your body into different postures, you get twisting and weird kinds of jolts and contractions. Does that sound what you're dealing with here?
I don't yet, but it sounds like that's what's coming.
It's just a generic word. Dystonia means your muscles are messed up. Dystonia, tonia meaning the tension in your muscles. Dys means messed up. It's just a generic term involving involuntary muscular contractions with weird kinds of repetitive movements. Whenever these kinds of it's a movement disorder. Whenever you have movement disorders, you want to think a couple of things. First of all, electrical nutrients. The B complex and the electrolytes are your primary electrical nutrients. You get those in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. You start sipping on that right away. I wouldn't wait even a day. You may notice a significant difference just from that alone. Second thing could be deficiencies that are caused by some kind of digestive health issue. If you have a history, you probably do. Most of us do, especially if you're symptomatic. If you have something going on in the digestive system, gluten intolerance or problems with dairy or eggs, you find yourself bloated or gassy, it's really important that you look for digestive health issues and you look for foods that are causing those digestive health issues, and then you start to eliminate those foods. You can also patch up the digestive tract. That's always helpful. I'd be using the Nightly Essence and the Ultimate Enzymes. Use a little apple cider vinegar with your Ultimate Enzymes, and then the Fucoid Z. That can also be helpful for helping rebuild the digestive lining, along with the glucogel caps. If you're a sugar eater, you're eating lots of sweets and dessert kind of foods, as well as bread and pasta and rice and potatoes, which break down into sugar, or fruit juice, which can be a lot of sugar. That can throw off dystonia, or muscle contractions, I should say. That can cause weird jerky movements as well, so you might want to consider reducing your sugar intake, maybe using the sweeties. And then last but not least, and I mean not least, get on those ultimate EFAs. They're incredibly important for all neuromuscular conditions. In fact, if you just got on the Healthy Start Pack, you would get your Beyond Tangy Tangerine, you would get your Ultimate Essential Fatty Acids, you get your Beyond OsteoFX, that's your Mighty 90 Essential Nutrients, and that's always a good start. So work on your digestive system, get on the Mighty 90 Essential Nutrients, use your Healthy Start Pack, and then if you want to add a couple more things, get on the Nightly Essence Probiotics, the Ultimate Enzyme product from Youngevity, and do a little apple cider vinegar with that. And then maybe some of the Fucoid Z and the Glucogel caps. And thanks so much for your call. Appreciate it, Sharon. Sharon from Washington. Who's next in line, Doug?
All right, let's head to California. And Victor, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Hey, Victor.
Hi, yes. I'm calling in relation to my sister-in-law.
Yes.
She had a lot of different things that she was hurting from.
Okay.
Dr. Wallach suggested the joint pack. She was taking a couple of those per month.
Okay.
Vitamin D3.
Okay.
Trauma oil.
Okay.
CM soft gels.
What was the last one you said, sir?
Biotic.
I didn't hear the last one, Victor.
Oh, sorry. Yes. So
trauma oil.
The last one was Killer Biotic.
Killer Biotic. Was she had a little rheumatoid arthritis?
Yes,
Okay. So hang on. We got to take a break. So hang on, Victor, okay? We'll finish up when we come back from our commercial. I'm Pharmacist Ben, along with Doug Winfrey. You're listening to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. We'll come back with Victor and more of your phone calls at 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. You're listening to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program on the ZBS Radio Network.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
All right, we're back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. I'm Pharmacist Ben, and we have lines open for you at 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. If you have questions about the Youngevity products, Youngevity business, health challenges you or a loved one may be dealing with, we're here for you at 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. And I think I hear Victor there in the background. You there, Victor? Victor?
Yes, hi.
Mr. Victor. So you said your girlfriend or your wife?
Yes, so it's my sister-in-law.
Oh, your sister-in-law. I'm sorry. Joint. Let me see if I got this right. Okay, we got you on the joint. We got her on the joint pack, 2 per month, vitamin D3, trauma oil, killer antibiotic, and then you said a couple other things after that.
Yes, and glucogel.
Glucogel and
vitamin D3.
Yeah. Okay, I got that one. Did you say B3 or D? Excuse. B as in boy.
Let me just double check 1 second. So it is D as in David.
Okay, gotcha. So tell me how I can help you.
So she's doing a lot better. She's very thankful.
Good deal.
So she's not hurting everywhere like she was.
Okay.
But the only thing that she wants to find out what she can take is in relation to her vision. She says her eyes hurt and she has a hard time with her vision.
How old is she? How old is she?
She's 54.
Oh, my goodness. She's a young gal. Get her on the Vision FX and the Occutive, both of those. Vision FX and the Occutive. And then it sounds to me like she may have some blood sugar problems. Usually when you have a combination of arthritis and eye problems, blood sugar is implicated. Also probably digestive health issues, but just working with the blood sugar. If she wants to start paying attention to the kind of food she's eating, maybe go ketogenic, more fat and less carbohydrate and lower calories, and then use the sweeties as well as the ultimate niacin. The ultimate niacin will help her with the arthritis as well as with her blood sugar, which can benefit the eyes as well. So you're on the right track. Congratulations. That's great. And Doc Wallach, he gave some great advice. If you want to do a little bit more and you want to take care of the eyes, add the Occutive, add the Vision FX, and start paying attention to her blood sugar by what she's eating and also by using supplements like the Ultimate Niacin as well as the Sweeties and the Ultimate Selenium for that matter. Selenium also does double duty. It'll also help her with her eyes. Thanks so much for your call, Victor. Hope we helped you out. Who's next in line, Doug?
All right, let's head to Dallas, Texas. And Brian, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey, I've had these. I'm 59. I've had these fat tumors on me my whole life. They're right underneath the skin.
Yep.
Probably I got them in my early mid-20s. What's the cause of that or cure of it?
You're not processing your fats correctly. And fats are a little trickier for the body to handle than watery stuff, watery substances. Lipomas is what you're describing. Those usually have to do with a problem processing fats. Fats require a healthy gallbladder, healthy bile, healthy liver, healthy intestine, healthy stomach. And if you're missing any molecules or biomolecules like pancreatic enzyme perhaps or digestive enzymes, you can have problems with the fats. So a couple of things I'd be doing. I'd be paying really close attention to how your body feels after you eat specific fatty foods. There may be foods that you want to eliminate. And when you're eating fatty foods, you might want to add in some ultimate enzymes as well as apple cider vinegar with your fatty meals. And then, by the way, the ultimate enzymes are like a gallbladder in a bottle. That's what Dr. Wallach calls them because they help you. That's how significant they are with helping you process your fats. Probiotics are very important for fat processing. I'd be getting on the nightly essence for sure. And then if you want to do a couple more things, you might want to add in your fatty vitamins D, E, A, and K. You'll get those in the Mighty 90 Essential Nutrients and the Healthy Start Pack. So you might throw in the Healthy Start Packs. Main areas to focus on are going to be the digestive tract, specifically the stomach, pancreas, gallbladder, liver, and the intestine. That's where your problem lies, and that's where you want to focus. And it's really important to link foods with specific first find some digestive health issues like gas or bloating or discomfort or loose stools.
Oh yeah.
And then that's what it is, my friend, right there. And so then you want to link those problems to specific foods and then eliminate those foods. Your problem is not healing principle number one, right? Healing principle number one. Where you see the problem is not where the problem begins. So you're seeing it at the level of the lipoma, but it's beginning in the digestive tract. Therein lies your solution. Therein lies the solution to your problem. Thanks for your call, Brian from Texas. Hope that helps. And who do we have next?
All right, let's head to Montana. And Mike, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Yo, Mike, what's going on?
Oh, hello, Ben.
Hello, Mike.
Calling for my sister. She was recently diagnosed also with rheumatoid arthritis.
Okay.
She's only 51.
Oh, gosh.
And,
all these youngsters.
Yes. Interesting, though. She has been on the longevity products for 9 months.
Okay.
She takes 2 healthy brain and heart packs, Glucogel, Niacin, and Ultimate Daily Classic.
Okay, she can add a few more things there. How's she doing with her rheumatoid?
Well, it hit her fast and hard, and within 3 months, it's just been debilitating. It hit all of her joints, her shoulders, knees, hands.
I'm gonna play a little game with you. You sound like a smart guy. Montana Mike. Can I call you Montana Mike? Where are you in Montana, by the way?
Kalispell.
Okay, beautiful. Love Kalispell. It must be like 0 degrees now, though, right? What do you got on Kalispell? Is it brutal?
Pretty cold, yeah.
Okay, all right. So here's something that's going to warm your heart, if not warm your body here. We're going to work together on this, all right, Montana Mike? So you just described a health challenge that was pretty much all over her body, right? You said it's in her joints, it's in her legs, it's in her hips, it's in her arms, it's head to toe pretty much, right?
It is. And,
okay, good. Well, I want you. Go ahead.
Okay.
I want to work
with the nature. And also,
forget the nature path. There's no working here. There's no working here. There's no working here. There's no trying here. This is going to get done. We're going to do it right now, and we're going to carry you through the commercial if we have to. Okay? I want everybody here to listen, not just for Montana Mike. All right? So you got a problem that's all over the body, right? Yeah. I want you to agree with me. I want to make sure you understand because I'm taking you down a path here. So I want to make sure you understand each step. Okay? So it's happening all over her body, right, Mike? Right, Mike?
It is.
Okay. So if you have a health challenge that is happening all over your body, this implicates the only part of the body that runs head to toe and covers every single square inch. What is the only part of the body that runs head to toe that is the sacred space of the body, the most important compartment of the body, runs head to toe, covers everything, every single cell from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet? Which part of the body? Bingo. It's the blood vessels. So by definition, Mike, and tell me if you understand this or you agree with this, by definition, if you've got a health challenge that covers your entire body, you have a blood problem, correct? It can't be anything but. It has to be in the blood because that's the only part that's contacting the whole body, right? Is this making sense? I want this to make sense because health is not medical. Health is not about science, about fancy schmancy science. You don't need a medical degree. If you can understand plumbing, you can understand your body and you can understand health. So what's happening here is you've got a condition in the blood. The blood is somehow delivering toxicity to the cells instead of nutrients. It's delivering poisons to the cells instead of removing them. Instead of delivering oxygen, it's delivering the bad stuff, dirt, if you will. So then the question becomes is how does the blood get dirty? Well, the blood is sequestered. It's a compartment inside the body. It's separated from everything else. So how is it that the blood gets things get into the blood? Well, you can inject them in through your skin. Is she doing that? Is she injecting anything through her skin? Probably not. She's not shooting up crack in the back alley, I take it, right? So we'll eliminate that. So what is the other main way that things get into the blood? And this is going to be the answer to your problem, or her problem. What is the other main way that things get into the blood? We got a blood problem by definition because it's all over her body, so it has to be in the blood. She's not shooting up stuff IV, so it's not getting into the blood through the skin. What's the other way things get into the blood? Through the food, through the intestine, through the digestive tract. So by definition, this is not my guess, this is not my hypothesis or my theory. This is by definition. She's got a blood problem, means she has a digestive problem. That's where your answer is going to be, Mike. So don't go away. We'll finish up when we come back from our break. I want that to make sense, though, to you. Does that make sense so far, Mike?
Yep.
Okay, hang tight with us. We'll take a quick commercial break and then finish up with Mike and take you and your phone calls at 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. I'm Pharmacist Ben along with Doug Winfrey. We'll be back right after this.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron. all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
All right, we're back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. Pharmacist Ben, Doug Winfrey, and Montana Mike in cold Kalispell, Montana. What's going on there, Mike? You there?
Yep, I'm here.
All right, so did everything I say make sense so far? I'll walk you through the whole thing. When you have a health challenge that runs from head to toe, affects all parts of the body, you by definition have a blood problem. Once you have a blood problem, then we got to figure out how is the blood getting toxic and contaminated, and what's preventing it from doing its work. Its work is nourishing the cells and detoxifying the cells and oxygenating the cells. It's not doing its work. It's dirty. It's clogged. It's sludgy. How does this happen? Well, it can happen if you inject things in through your skin, and drug abusers, that happens all the time to them when they're injecting things through their skin. But we're going to assume that this is your sister-in-law, I think you said your sister-in-law, whoever it is not injecting things in through the skin. That only leaves food. Have her focus on her food. I'm guaranteeing you 100% she's got a food problem. Not 99%, 100%. She's got a food problem. Now, this could also, at this point, be a broken down digestive system. Pretty much the same thing we were just talking about with our last caller from California. You got to focus on foods. Have her do a Suero-V cleanse. That's a bottle of Suero-V, Suero-V-I-V. Half a bottle of Suero-V every hour for 2 or 3 days. That'll clear the deck. That'll hit the reset button, give her digestive system a break, and then when she starts eating again, have her write down everything she eats in a book, keep a food diary, and then how she feels after she eats that food. She'll notice that certain foods make her symptoms flare up. She'll notice that certain foods cause digestive distress, heartburn or gas or bloating or constipation or diarrhea or something like that. Have her associate these symptoms with the foods and then eliminate the foods. Just as an aside, what are called the nightshades can be particularly problematic for folks who are dealing with arthritis or rheumatoid arthritis. The nightshade vegetables are eggplants, tomatoes, potatoes, and peppers. And you want to be careful with those specific veggies. But usually it's going to be gluten or grains or dairy. Eggs can be a problem. Peanuts can be a problem. Soy can be a problem, or legumes in general. There's going to be food she's going to have a problem with. She needs to eliminate those foods. Then you're going to want to start to focus on digestive health by using the Nightly Essence and the Ultimate Enzymes. If she takes the Ultimate Enzymes on an empty stomach, she's going to get a little pain relief, a little anti-inflammatory benefit without the toxicity associated with Motrin and the non-steroidal type drugs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, non-toxic pain relief, and of course the ultimate enzymes are the digestive enzymes, so they will help you digest your food too. Have her do a little apple cider vinegar with her ultimate enzymes as well. And don't forget the Healthy Start Pack, especially the ultimate EFAs, which can act like WD-40 for your joints. For anybody dealing with joint health problems, get on those ultimate EFAs. I'd be using 9 capsules a day for your friend there. 3 capsules in the morning, 3 capsules in the afternoon, and 3 capsules at night. Thanks for your call, Montana Mike. Hope that helps you out. And let's see if we can get a couple more calls.
All right, let's head to Winter Haven, Florida. And Lavonda, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Hey, Lavonda.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing? I love that name. Lavonda. Lavonda. That's very pretty. What's going on, Lavonda?
Yes, my mom, she diagnosed with diabetes, but she went through a heart surgery.
Okay.
It puts them in a 3-hour heart surgery.
Okay, they do a bypass on it?
Yes, that's what they did. And it went from 3 to 10 hours.
Oh my gosh. Is she okay?
Yeah, she came out, but she come out without her vision.
Oh my God. Is she blind?
Yes.
She's totally blind. How old is she?
She's 45 years old.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so here's the thing. When you have a bypass surgery, when you have heart surgery, this is a very stressful condition for the brain. That's where the blindness is coming from. The brain basically suffocates while they're doing the surgery, and it's not unusual for people to come back with cognitive difficulties, memory difficulties, personality changes, even blindness, and I'm really sorry about that. But you gotta focus on this poor woman's blood, first of all. And that means any digestive health issues she needs to correct. I don't want to get into the same thing we just talked about the last 2 callers. Suffice it to say, she should be eating as little food as possible and doing as much nutrition as possible. Food is not her friend at this point. Nutrition is. There's a distinction here between food and nutrition. Food is not always nutrition, and nutrition doesn't have to be food. So get her on a supplement program and eat nutrient-dense. That is foods that have a lot of nutrition in them, so you don't need to get a lot of calories, but you can get a lot of nutrition. Things like fish and eggs, if she can handle the eggs. Also, organ meats can be very nutritionally dense. Algae. We're out of time here. Tell you what, Lavonda, I want to help you out here. Send me an email to ben@ksco.com. Put your phone number in there, and I'm going to call you back, and we're going to help you out. That's just a terrible situation. I don't want to rush through this at the end of the program. Thanks, Lavonda, and hopefully you'll take me up on my offer here. And that's all the time we have for today on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. I'm Pharmacist Ben for Doug Winfrey, for Doc Wallach, and all the folks at the ZBS Radio Network. Have yourselves a wonderful, beautiful, awesome, spectacular day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.